Hey everybody, how are y'all doing today? So today we're going to be talking about our walk with God and questions we may be asked in everyday trials and tribulations. So I'm going to begin this with a question. A question a lot of people have a hard time answering. So just think about this. If you were to die today, would you go to heaven or would you go down to live with the devil? And the first time I heard that question, I thought to myself, I'm not sure. But I can't have that answer. But now whenever I think about that question, I saw that I can't make an answer in the middle. I have to make a I'm sure or no. And just imagine if you went in a bank, okay? And you're getting the money, and the guy across the room pulls out a gun and says, "Everyone, line up against the wall." Scary, right? Alright? And so you've done what he says, and you get to the wall. And then he goes around and asks the question, "Do you believe in Jesus Christ?" Then someone says, "Yes," in front of you, and he shoots her. Now he is at you. What would you say? Yes or no? A good verse for your answer should be is Matthew 10:33. "But whoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven." So right there, let's say that person says no. And then he don't get shot. And then another person says yes. He gets shot. Then he's at you and you say, no. Guess what? You just denied him in front of your friends. You did. Right there. And it was because you were scared of death. Right then, you could have witnessed to that person, but instead you said, no, I don't know who that person is. So, that's kind of what I'm trying to get across to you. And now that your answer to think about, now let's talk about our walk with God. So, have you ever heard of the armor of God? And whenever I say armor of God, I mean like a spiritual armor, not really like a steel armor, but God is like a steel armor, right? Alright. So let's read about it in Ephesians 6:10 through 18. Alright? Alright, let's turn to that in our Bible. So, it's Matthew. Now, Ephesians. Alright. So remember, Ephesians 6:10 through 18. So, "Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. But we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the ruler of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of God, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and have done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is in the word of God." So, right there is basically telling you about the helmet of salvation and like the armor of God, basically. And pray for boldness, which is the next heading of the next thing. So, pray for boldness. Pray that you can have that armor of God to stand up to people who are trying to tempt you and turn you away. Alright, now we're going to read Pray for Boldness, which, like I said, was the next heading. Alright, let's read 18 through 20, which is verse 18 through 20. Praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints. And for me that utterance may be given unto me, that I may open my mouth boldly to make known the mystery of the gospel, for which I am an ambassador in bonds, that therein I may speak boldly as I ought to speak. So that's basically praying for boldness, right? So now we are going to talk about we need prayer every day, because prayer really is strong. It helps a lot more than maybe you think. And prayer has healed many and has touched many too. God always hears our prayers, even when you don't think He does. He does. He hears your prayers, every one of them. Have faith in your prayers. Have faith that He can do it, because He can. Believe that God can do it, because God can do anything. He can do anything. Now let's end this lesson with some more about this world and what's happening. This world is sick and dying. There are people protesting about every little thing. Protesting and won't help them, but Jesus will. Every time I go to Walmart or almost anywhere, the verse about the end of time makes more and more sense. Look around you next time you go somewhere and think about it. Read through Revelations and where the end of time verses are. But we don't know when the end of time is. Only the Lord knows that. Alright, so I hope y'all had a great lesson today, and I hope that y'all have a great day too. So, till next time, this is The Journey with the Lord, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.